Welcome back to TMZ Sports. It is Tuesday, December 16th. Luca, Dill the Thrill, Mojo here, back for another amazing show. We have a lot of exciting topics today, guys. A lot of great news happened over the day. An update in the Sherrone Moore case. The interim head coach, Biff Poggi, I believe his name is, said on an interview, Biff Poggi said on an Poggi?
Like Hoagie.
Hoagie? Biff Poggi said on an interview that the University of Michigan players feel quite betrayed by the decisions made by Sherrone Moore in the most recent case and allegations against him currently. Understandably so. But also, Dylan, what do we have coming up next?
Yeah, Cardi B making another Gillette Stadium appearance as Stefon Diggs hosted a wellness wonderland to honor all the great women and their kids, do a little yoga. We're going to get into that as well. One of the best romances in sports right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on.
Yeah, definitely probably the most exciting love story at the moment.
That's right.
As well as an interview that you actually got to conduct yesterday about another, I mean, this guy just keeps rewriting the history books, whether it's on the field or in the auction house, because Ohtani is making history with a baseball from his probably the best game that we'll ever see in baseball, period.
In sports, yeah.
In sports ever.
We had Ken
going up for auction.
Ken Golden was in the office, talked to us about how he got that third home run baseball, as well as, how much it could be worth. So, good stuff.
Yeah, guys, so we're going to get into all those stories and much more. We have Michael J. Babcock here sitting down at the desk, working hard as always. Not mic'd up, but he loves you all, and we love you guys as well. Mojo, what's going on today in the world of Mojo?
Buddy, we're doing it, brother. Same stuff. We got a big show ready to rock for everybody today. Really important to note that there's going to be a lot of Mojo today. So that's great for viewership numbers.
Yes.
If anyone is waiting to hear someone talk a lot of trash, insult Luca a bunch, then we got a great show for you today.
That's why I tune in.
Yes, every week, every day, every week.
Even though Dill the Thrill voted for Team Luca when we did that.
Look.
Well, the smart one,
you've given me Dill the Thrill. I know.
I actually gave you Dill the Thrill.
Did you?
I did. I coined that. I said that first.
I'm getting a lot of nicknames.
I'll give Luca that. I don't want to give him many compliments. It goes to his head. He's young and impressionable, but that was a good nickname.
Hey, that's all I got to say, man.
Appreciate it, Mojo.
To everybody on TikTok, everybody in the chat, good to see you guys all. Carol, Parker,
what are we rocking
Brienne?
here? Is this a little...
This is a little Minwoo Lee. If you know, you know.
Whoa, is this
Lululemon Golf?
Wow,
right there.
Is not a sponsor, but
no, not a sponsor, but pretty tight. My best friend got this for me for my birthday.
Cool.
Minwoo Lee's collaboration with he's a Lululemon athlete. So
and if there's like one brand you want to wear,
I mean, I don't know. It was a gift. It was a really good friend.
You only turned 22 once.
Yeah,
it actually was for my 22nd birthday, so spot on. But
dude, you are 22 for real?
Yep, I am 22 for real. But my Jordan year's coming up this year, my golden birthday, so I'm excited.
23.
That's crazy. You're 22. You look 48.
Oh, thanks, Mojo.
40.
Well, it's not even surprising at this point. I got called 30 on the other show earlier this year, which was awesome.
30.
So.
How do you like that though? Like, you don't want to be called 30.
See, that's what I'm kind of saying.
I want to be called 30.
You want to be called 30.
Well, here's the thing: is that I'm not gonna lie, my facial hair ages me up quite a bit. Because if I were to shave everything and come up tomorrow, you would think I actually still look 16.
Maybe that's a good bet we do, like a clean shave.
Will you do it? I'd like to see.
I would do it.
I want to see a clean shave.
This is what I look like.
Do we have a
picture for all those who know, but that's what I look like without.
Look at that.
Isn't that pretty? I don't know if you guys can kind of see it, but that's.
Everything
covered. But yeah, that's kind of what I look like there, guys.
Look, that's a great look.
Wow.
Yeah, with the comb over too.
That was taken.
This was like
soccer days.
That was when I was
star.
That was when I was back in my soccer prime. That was when I was 17, I think. But I still look like exactly the same when I have.
Shag Ruggs was also hot during that time period.
Oh, more you know.
Classic.
But Mojo, I'm trying to debate whether or not I try to grow my hair out to Mojo levels or get a haircut soon.
Oh, were you thinking about it?
Because I might just steal your whole brand, Mojo. I'm not sure.
You
haven't
can pull it
decided
off.
yet.
You can try.
I haven't decided yet.
What have been what's the pros and cons, Mojo? What's the pains of growing your hair
Yeah,
that long?
your hair's looking wet today.
Everything is a con, except
Everything
the
is-
fact that I look awesome.
Right.
That's the only
Looks
one.
awesome.
That's the only one.
It weighs out all the cons.
I would think, like, I'm going to
kinda
get a
look like
haircut
Con
later.
Air.
I don't want to do that. Costs money, too. I would think it's nice to not have to get a haircut.
That's true.
Let's turn around.
Wow.
You guys can see the full length
Wow.
in the back.
The plan is to donate, right?
I think that's the only thing you can do at this stage in the game, man. I feel
You got it.
morally irresponsible if I let it go this long and then don't donate it. I feel like that's messed up. So it's not even about me. It's about the kids now.
Wow. See that?
If
So that's-
Steve comes in here with that hair, I'm going to know what's going on.
I'm donating it to Steve. Either way, it's a donation for
Man, that's
somebody.
crazy. That's
Can you
crazy.
imagine Steve walking
That's
in with
crazy.
that hair? I
We
don't
need one
know.
of
That
those
would be
edits.
awesome.
Can we get
Yeah.
Steve Goldberg with long hair, please?
That would be awesome.
Whoever does that.
Steve's
the one who controls
he
all the-
orders
yeah.
those, so I don't think he's calling.
I don't know if that was
Well,
going on.
Connor, step it up, Connor. You're up, kiddo.
Oh, yeah, it was Kate Winslet.
Oh yeah.
I like dressing as a woman. I'm
Yeah, you
learning.
did. This year, too. You had to dress up
I
as
do.
the Squid Game.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Where's that picture
I don't know
at?
where my, yeah,
Oh, yeah. You can't cover that up.
my leg, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
I don't
a good
have
one.
good legs.
As you say.
That's
My
a-
legs are not great.
Wonderful legs. Wonderful stuff from
When
Babcock
I was
there.
in Korea, they have like that Squid Game activation where you can go and like play the actual game.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
no way.
Did they kill you?
That's
or?
fun.
Yeah, did you lose
actually
anybody?
died. Mojo won the money.
closed down like a week before we got there.
Oh,
Devastating.
that would have been fun, though.
That's the worst.
That's right up my alley, man.
Isn't there going to be a Squid Games America?
Yeah, it's gonna suck too.
Wait, like an American
Yeah.
version?
American version, yeah.
And it's still Squid
That
Games, like the same
Netflix-
thing?
Yeah, I think they kind of teased it at the
Man.
end of the real Squid Games.
Money
I'll tell you, the
growth.
second season
Yeah.
wasn't as good as the first, and I don't know how I feel about the ending.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Because there's a reality show and a scripted show, right?
Yeah, the scripted
Yeah.
show first, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I haven't seen the reality show. I've
I
seen
haven't
the
either.
The
My
scripted
favorite
show I
was
like.
when, after Squid Game season 1 ended, LeBron James tweeted out like that the ending was trash.
Yeah.
And then the director of Squid Games tweets back and he says something like, "I guess you haven't seen Space Jam 2 or something."
Oh,
Jeez.
low-hanging
crush.
fruit, man.
Amazing response.
Low-hanging
Yeah.
fruit. No, honestly,
Got
I
'em.
think Squid Games is criminally overrated.
Really?
It was
never thought
okay.
I
Melissa
liked
agrees.
it.
Like, I think it was good. Like, I'm not upset that I watched the first season of it,
But
but would
you-
I like return? No.
You
Like,
don't
I
get all
didn't
the
even
hype.
care to
so
watch
you're
the
not
second
gonna
season.
even watch the whole. You won't.
Squid
I mean, I
Games
just,
was
like,
not a hit in
why-
elementary
well, I
and
liked
middle
it.
school.
Why was
That's
it thought
why
it
he
was
didn't
squid?
like it.
Like, what's the squid part?
I
of
think
it?
it's
Do we
the.
know?
Isn't that the game that they when they in the beginning when they like? Or it's one of the games.
It
think
was
it's
the
something
final
like that, yeah.
game that they have in the final. Like
Oh,
the-
yeah, because it's like
the
shaped
crown
like a
the
squid
winner.
or something.
Because
I wonder if that's
I
even
like
a real
eating
game out
squid.
there.
Squid's
I do too,
delicious.
yeah.
I mean, it's interesting texture.
So I ordered.
Hold on, Dill the Thrill. Do you eat squid that's cooked, or where you actually have like the little baby squid? And you
Yeah,
eat
with the
them
little
straight up,
tentacles.
like-
The little
love
tentacles.
those.
Sometimes
Oh,
you
is
got the
that a
head on
thing?
there. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm talking about like raw without
They're good.
cooking
Babcock,
it
I think you would like it.
whatsoever.
I think once you get over the fact that it looks like a
I
little
like
fried
calamari.
squid.
I like.
Not
I can do
fried.
calamari. I
Okay.
like
Yeah.
fried calamari.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah.
fair.
That I can do.
Then you would be able to do that.
Fried, yeah.
I know that's a
What
weird.
if it's
I
not
haven't
fried,
had a lot of.
Babcock?
What was that, Mojo?
It's not fried.
What if it's not fried?
I
and
don't.
it's just-
I probably have a problem with. I'm not sure if I could do it then. It feels like it'd be a little slimy.
It would be.
Right?
The texture's a texture.
Yeah.
I've had that before in like some
I like fried things.
like Chinese buffet type.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think those are all, like, I think calamari is one of those things that, like, where if you don't have it fried, it doesn't taste like,
I think it is. Yeah.
like, but if you have, like,
It
the
just tastes like
squid, it
fried.
doesn't taste like really anything.
No,
like,
it just
it
tastes
doesn't-
like fried, like batter,
Yeah,
right?
It tastes
does-
like rubber band.
Yeah, no, Mojo, that's what I'm saying, is, like, I think, like without it being fried, if you just have it doesn't, like, taste like anything. It just has that, like, rubbery
Yeah.
consistency,
Yeah.
and, the texture, yeah, I mean, the one thing that's, like, the only two foods I don't like eating very much is mushrooms.
Same.
Because I don't like the texture of them.
Tastes like dirt.
Yeah, and I mean, the taste I don't mind so much, but like but the texture that gets me, and then that and avocado.
Oh,
I don't
that's
like.
What?
Like I like the I like the
Avocado?
taste of avocado, but I don't like the texture of it. Like if I have like a slice of avocado and something, I'm like, why is this in here?
really?
Just have it be
Guac?
guac. Yeah, guac I like, but
Taste
for some
buds
reason,
change
just like
as you get older.
I've had.
You learn to love all this stuff.
that's probably fair.
They're great for cooking too. They soak up a lot of flavor.
Yeah, no, I just for some reason just like the slices. Like I can have every other part of it, but like if you just mash up the slice a little bit, I'm good.
Then you like it.
But
Just
the
not the
slice
whole
is like
thing.
no, like I'm good on the slice.
I've had guacamole once, one chip with it.
And how was it?
I don't get it. Is it mushy?
I also don't get it. I don't understand like the whole hype behind
Yeah.
it. But I do think there's
Put some cheese on there or something. Now now we're talking.
Now we're talking about nachos.
Yeah, now we're talking. Mash up some avocado. Come on now.
Yeah, maybe there's like a
go heat up this
so-y
coffee,
guacamole, I guess. But.
I'll be right back. I got this.
You would save a lot of time if you just got a little microwave right here. A little
honestly,
or actually, you know what you should try is getting like a little mug heater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is
be fine.
Look at this area. This area is disgusting.
Yeah, actually put it there, and then I can stand on it, so I look really tall for the show.
Yeah.
So I look real tall.
Shaq height.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go
that's what
out
I
of
need.
order while Babcock leaves. And do
Okay.
the segment
Do you want to do something?
Yeah, let's do.
All right.
let's do,
All right. I'm gonna go heat this up. I'll be back.
Babcock's
let's
like
talk
anime.
Aaron Rodgers.
All right.
with Mojo.
Okay. That sounds good. I'll be back.
All right, let's do it.
Going
the
out
microwave.
of order. This is a crazy day for TMZ Sports.
All right, Mojo,
everybody.
we have to become
If you're
allies
tuned
in
into
this
the
segment.
stream, just know, oh, that's Corey over there. Corey needs to relax. He looks stressed over there. Now he's like, oh, I'm working. I gotta let me check the. Yeah. Oh, he just said.
He just said he hates
Leave me
the
alone.
chat, man. What
happens in that
Corey, why
chair,
do you hate the
Corey?
chat?
Yeah.
Oh, Corey, come on. He just farted too. It's pretty gross.
Oh, I smell it.
Bro,
yeah,
language.
True. Yeah, we'll believe that.
PG show.
We'll believe that. And
We'll believe that.
Tiny ears.
fix it in post. Aaron Rodgers, Monday
All
Night
right, so
Football.
this will be Luca and Mojo. Luca, you're welcome back. Talk about the game. You're going to toss to Aaron Rodgers, talking a little bit smack, and then Mojo can talk about his former quarterback.
Sounds
Still
good.
got it at 42.
All right, just let me know when to go. Okay. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Luca and Mojo here. Monday Night Football. The Pittsburgh Steelers faced off against the Miami Dolphins at home, winning 28-15 in a very crucial game for the AFC North playoff race, giving them another lead on the one-game lead over the Baltimore Ravens. And Aaron Rodgers is playing some of his best football, Mojo, since 2020 MVP. Sorry, let me read you that. And Aaron Rodgers is playing some of his best football since his 2020 and 2021 MVP campaigns, going 23 for 27 for 224 yards and a pair of touchdowns. But Mojo, one thing that happened last night that really fired me up, and I'm sure it fired you up as well, is that Aaron Rodgers is proving that he can still talk that talk. Is proving that he can still talk that talk. Let's see it.
Play clock at 1. Flag on the play. Rodgers is going to try and pick up some yardage, which he does with his legs. But we'll check the call. And Rodgers and the sideline for the Dolphins jawing at each other.
Yeah, he's a pretty good talker, too.
Well, there you have it, Mojo. Aaron Rodgers still talking that smack. 42 years old, not taking crap from anybody. That's your former QB. What do you think?
Buddy, you know how much I enjoy good trash talk, all right? I love trash talk. Maybe it's the pro wrestler in me, but for Aaron Rodgers, who is capable of grade A trash talk, I wouldn't even call that trash talk. I would just call that conversation, all right? And first of all, if I'm a Dolphins player too and I'm losing 21-3, I'm not saying too much in this situation, right? I'm getting my ass kicked. It's only going to get worse from here. We ended up losing the game. You don't usually talk that much trash, especially when you're on the sideline, right? I don't know.
Absolutely
But
not.
Aaron Rodgers, grade A trash talker. We see him all the time running his talk on the field, off the field, podcast, whatever it is. He's got a lot to say. Something he's always been gifted at. I mean, I played with Aaron in 2009 in Green Bay. He was just getting started as the guy in Green Bay. And man, that was a big personality, a really fun guy, one of my favorite people on the team. We used to joke around literally every single day, was a big fan of his, but always been capable and very gifted at the trash talk. And here it is, man, another good example of it. And what was it, 23 of 27? I had to look down for a second and make sure my numbers are right.
Great
You're
game
not
from him.
kidding, man. He is absolutely balling right now. Dare I say this is what he was supposed to do with the Jets before that tragic injury. So it's really cool to see that he's back on track and hopefully a bright season ahead for the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I never thought I'd say.
Yeah, well, Mojo, we'll have to see how the rest of the season pans out. Some tough games ahead for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but right now they're leading the AFC North and have their ticket punched for the playoffs, so we'll have to see.
Nice job, Luca.
Awesome. Thank you. Sorry, I started a little bit on that.
Just keep it going, bro.
Yes, sir.
Try to treat it like wrestling still. You only get one take, so if you make a mistake, you got to just keep plugging.
Oh. Yeah, well, you know, I'll get better as time goes on, but thanks Steve for letting me do that.
Trash riddle.
Yeah.
That's still crazy, man.
Did they didn't clinch the division though yet, right?
No, it's still because they
right
play. I think they're in control of their own destiny right now because I think they play the Ravens one more time this season.
The Ravens play the Pats Sunday night football.
Yeah, so I
Ravens
think
are favorites
Luca,
right now.
that was a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Was that Ryan?
This is Michael Babcock speaking.
Michael J.
Babcock's in the control room.
Oh, Babcock is
That didn't
switching
sound
seats.
like Babcock.
He's
Wow.
switching seats with
Oh wow.
Steve.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was
Wow.
over there.
He has a different voice when he puts on his EP hat, huh?
Yeah, I was like, it sounded like Ryan.
That's different than TV Babcock.
No, but yeah, I mean, honestly, like Aaron Rodgers is playing the last few weeks for his age, is playing really good football. Like
For any age.
It just is hilarious that this.
Oh wait, yes, you're right. 42 years old is actually it's the prime. They would say the male
42 is
peak.
the prime of life. Yeah, the peak.
The peak of the
male.
male.
Mike, you were showing us basketball highlights from 10 years ago.
Your basketball highlights from 10 years ago?
Yourself, all
Yeah,
right?
I'm still old.
Wait,
man.
what?
It wasn't me. I was injured. But we won this league.
It's just so funny that the Steelers always end up like 9 and they're gonna be like 9.
Yeah, I mean, Tomlin will extend his winning season streak this year. I mean, I think they need to win one more game, or 2 more games.
Yeah.
And I think they'll definitely do that. Because I think their path is a little bit easier. They have to go up against Detroit and Cleveland and Baltimore, and I think they probably beat Cleveland and Baltimore, to be honest, if Lamar Jackson doesn't turn it around.
That's a game that the Browns win, though.
Yeah.
I think that's like a sneaky,
Man, honestly, you could be right. I mean, Shadur is not playing terribly. I mean, last week he had a pretty bad game. Sorry, Lucas. I know you're at home, but I can't defend your boy. But
Yeah, I wonder if Lucas is watching.
I know he is. He wouldn't miss it.
Yeah,
him and Young Smoke cuddled up on the couch. We love Young Smoke. Oh man, he's got to see.
Did you get to the party?
Yeah, I did. Did you?
I did not.
Oh my! So I
didn't
was
get
rushing,
there.
trying to get there to see Michael J.
I didn't get there.
And he was not even there. Okay. What
it was
happened?
a whole thing that
It was a
happened.
hair day.
There was
hair was
bad
having trouble
hair.
with the
Okay.
hair.
No, first of all, something was happening where I lived. There was like this whole party, and it was impossible get in and out.
Oh,
Was it the boat parade?
Yeah, boat
Okay.
parade.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then there was a guy who went crazy at my complex and was fighting the security
Crazy?
guard. Yeah, he was fighting the security guards. It was wild.
Oh wow.
I was involved.
You were involved in the fight?
I wasn't fighting.
You were going to get your Chick-fil-A.
But,
Yeah.
No, you know what? Somebody was parked in my parking spot, and so I come back. By the way, I got these 2 cats. I got this robot, this litter robot.
Oh, the
thing.
one that
yeah.
Okay.
That thing is. You have that too, Melissa? That thing is great. It's expensive, but
It's like
amazing.
a Roomba, but better, or?
It's like it'll flip rotate the litter and sort out the poop will fall
Yeah.
out, but the grate
No more
will.
scooping the litter box.
Wow.
Life changer. These last 2 days.
Dang.
So anyway, I got this thing, a big box, and I can't park in my parking spot. So I'm calling the security. Does not answer. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I go and I'm looking for somebody. And I walk out, and the security guard, honest to God, is fighting somebody in a full-on fight. With, not like, hey, sir, get back. Like, they are fighting. All the cops come, the ambulance, and
Oh, wow.
it turns out the guy who was in my spot, that was his car.
The guy that was fighting?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The guy who was
Was
arrested.
he a good fighter to seem scary?
No.
It's crazy.
He was being held down by the time I got
Okay.
there, so I didn't actually see the punches. I don't know what happened. He was swinging and he was threatening to kill everybody.
Oh, wow.
So they arrest him, they take him away,
So that happens.
and his car is then parked in my
Yeah.
spot.
So then he
I
can't
still
move
don't
it.
know. Yeah, I still don't know this. So hours go by. My neighbor lets me park on her spot. Hours go by, and then I go outside to see if the car's still there, and there was like a mom standing next to the car with some guy, maybe like, I don't know, like around your guy's age. I say, is this your car? And she's like, yeah. She was like, I think my son might have gotten in trouble. I'm like, yeah, your son. I was like, I think your son got arrested, and it was his car.
Oh,
she was
wow.
Like, yeah.
Yes, that's a whole debacle.
Wild. So all this was
So
going
you're just
on.
traumatized,
So
you
I
like-
told Lucas, I said, I can't go to your party, Lucas.
Oh, man.
And it sounds like there was like a plague, like there was an outbreak.
Yeah.
Like COVID part 2.
It hit at that party?
COVID-20, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was something there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was something. Someone was in the air for
Everyone's
sure, but
sick.
yeah, I mean,
I was sick like right after Thanksgiving, so I'm hoping
Oh,
it's
does he
gone
have
now.
his jersey on?
I saw you had it on earlier.
Oh, no, he does not.
Jose,
He does not.
Jose had it. Okay.
He's right there.
Oh, he does. Okay.
No jersey.
Yeah, Jose had his jersey tailored.
Yeah,
Which I feel really bad that he spent money on that. I wish he hadn't. I don't want him to waste his money, but he looks great in it.
Absolutely.
Where is it? Hang on. We got a picture.
Jose, wait.
Oh, there it is. There's the photo.
Yeah. Oh, we got the
There
picture.
we
Look
go.
at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
We love that.
I mean, that's great.
Legend.
Jose on the back, number 1.
I mean, what do we think? We think he's like a
Jose.
receiver? Do we think he's?
Yeah,
I think he's a slot receiver.
He's slot receiver. Yeah, he's very
slot.
quick.
Hi,
Hi, Jose.
You got to jam
I
him
think
at
his
the line.
pro player comp would be I don't know, maybe Edelman.
Jules?
You think so?
like
Yeah,
Jules.
I think so.
Yeah, I think like Julian Edelman
He's a little
type.
short, but he is very shifty and good luck covering.
Maybe like an Ed McCaffrey.
Yeah. Oh, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Look at him. I mean, he's awesome. Nicest guy in here, like hands down.
By far.
Shout out Parker. Angie, you said that is your grandson.
It's a family affair.
Hey,
It's a family affair over on the show. So Parker, shout out to you. Shout out to your wonderful grandmother Angie, Brienne,
did we
Jen,
send our-
Brandon.
Got the whole family.
It's a family affair. And guys, I will
Hi,
get
Angie
the
and your
addresses
family.
to you to Mr. Michael J soon
Okay.
to send you
All right,
guys
we'll
your
give
stuff.
It, yeah, we will ask a PA if they can send these things out.
Yep. And we will make sure that you guys get your merch and everything from us, so don't worry. And guys, during the holiday break, I'm going to try to think of, just kind of how TMZ Live does a little giveaway for certain things. Maybe we can try to
Yeah.
figure out some stuff in here to
We should do that.
to do every once in a while for you guys.
Nothing else, we can take some photos of
Yes,
ourselves.
yeah, we can give
Sign 'em.
headshots, guys.
Yeah.
But really, the only headshots that
We'll take a group picture.
Okay,
and
we can
it
do
won't
that.
have to be. This was kind of like a joke. Somebody. I don't actually have headshots. Somebody
wow, there's a
came,
lot.
Somebody, I know, I printed up.
Oh, my
So that's where all the printer paper's
Somebody
at.
came. Yeah, right. Somebody came. Somebody came in and took photographs a couple months ago. So that's why I have this. And then I printed it out.
You keep
because
them in your
somebody
car.
actually asked. I
Just in
got them all
case.
over just in case.
If you're a dinner, you want to hand it something.
You see a little
he's big wig.
kid being like Michael J, and you just have one on those on hand all the time.
Yeah, I fully appreciate nobody wants this, but you know what?
No, Angie, the whole fam wants it.
Coming.
That's
Christmas
true.
is coming,
No,
guys.
Christmas is next week. Think
Where
about
does the
that.
time go?
Think about that. That's next week.
Oh, where's the time go? Mojo, you do your shopping yet?
Oh, yeah.
You do
he
any
did.
shopping?
No shopping done yet. Lots of travel though.
That's true.
Yeah, you have traveled a lot.
Mojo or Mo no.
Yeah, Mo no on
Mo no on the Christmas
that.
shopping.
Oh,
Mo no on the
No,
Christmas shopping.
I like to get people experiences and not gifts though. You
That's-
know?
you know what?
That's
I
what
like
like.
super
that
fair,
as
yeah.
a gift
Yeah,
too.
I think that's
Yeah.
more memorable.
Going, tickets somewhere.
Right?
Wait, Mojo, what did I mean, obviously your kiddo is pretty young, but what do you get a child of that age? Do you just nothing, or just
Nothing. dude.
or like
You buy them stock.
well, yes, that's
There
a
you
great
go.
Who
gift.
did we? Someone
Yeah.
just said
Someone
that.
said that on the show
Oh,
yesterday.
Jaleel White said
Yeah.
that to our camera guy. Said,
You set up their future because they are definitely not going to know. I mean, anything you get them is more for you
That's true.
Right.
because you're probably already going to have all the toys and books and all of these things by this point anyways. So,
Yeah, it's a good point.
yeah, that's what you get them.
You guys said stocks. You reminded me. I forgot to do something.
We got day trader Babs right here. Gotta lock in.
All right, Babs. Actually, I'd ask you for tips, but then that opens you up to maybe some sort of
Not that
liability.
I don't think I have any good tips, unfortunately, either, Mojo.
Don't tell anybody what you're doing.
I'm more of
before
like
you
a
get sued.
long-term investor kind of guy. You guys know 401ks here?
I got a
Nothing?
401k now.
All right,
Got it
take
through work.
it.
And,
So we got a good 401k
we do.
here.
Good match
Take
program.
the match. Good match program.
I put my full 7% in.
Good.
Be
That's
aggressive. You
great.
can set it to
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh, you can? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, see, I don't have to be too aggressive. I just want it to be like, every once in a while I see. Well, actually, mine was down $10 yesterday, and I was like,
it?
how does it?
That's
How's it
okay.
down $10?
You can't look at it.
You don't
That's
need to
the
look at
thing.
it.
It's just like look at it once
Look
a
at
year.
Exactly.
You know.
But I mean,
But you're not going to touch it for 40 years anyway.
that's
Literally
true.
for
That's a good
40
point.
years.
That's a good point.
You know how you got, honestly, that's one of my biggest regrets, that like if you start early, you can really accumulate a lot of money, right?
Well, that's why it's like I've
like
been
at
good
40.
at trying to like invest in my Roth for a while.
Good. No, that's really good.
The
You
401k
can
is doing well.
even if you never make a huge income, you can
TMZ
still be
finance.
wealthy on that.
No, exactly.
I feel like your dad right now.
No, yeah, I mean, no, you're right. You're right.
I just regret it because I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
I regret it because I didn't do it. Oh, they got to.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Steve, what are we starting
Let's
with?
do Michigan.
Okay, so what did we do already?
Biff Poggi.
Okay,
Oh,
Biff
Poggi.
Poggi.
Oh, and speaking of Steve, guys, look at that stud right there. Stone Cold Killer.
Whoa.
Him and
Dude, that's the
Cameron Nelson.
Steve I want to know.
Look at that. I like those glasses.
Stone Cold Killer.
What do you think of that,
I like
Steve?
those glasses.
Mojo and
Glass
Steve, two
shattering.
peas in a pod right there.
I like that.
There we
Good luck.
go. Tag team.
Okay, so what do I? So what did we do already?
We just did Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, so we did B.
Yep,
Is that
so-
going to end up being? Let me throw this away real quick. Is that going to end up being B, Steve?
Probably.
Okay.
But first here will be more fallout from the Sharon Moore saga.
Okay. More fallout. We've heard from a lot of people. We have not heard from the players. Not that we're hearing, I guess, directly from the players, but we really haven't heard how the players feel until now. They are getting ready, gearing up for the Citrus Bowl, playing Texas, Arch Manning in Texas, and the interim head coach, Biff Poggi, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
All right. Me and Mojo. Okay. All right, let's do it. Biff. Hang on one sec. There we go. Thanks, Melissa. We're just rearranging some things out here. Oh, am I okay that I'm fine? Oh, man. Okay, hang on, Steve. We're having a monitor issue here. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Pretty bars. There we go. I knew Melissa would fix it. Okay. All right, let's do this. Welcome to TMZ Sports. Babcock and Mojo here. Mojo, the Sharon Moore fallout continues. Of course, we have talked about this basically all week last week, that the now former Michigan head coach was not only fired for allegedly having this inappropriate relationship with a staffer, but has also been charged with 3 crimes, including a felony for allegedly breaking into that said girlfriend's home. Now, we've heard from a lot of people, Mojo, who we haven't heard from. We haven't really gotten their feelings, their take, is his football team, right? I mean, this, you want to talk about being blindsided. Think about the players, Mojo, who had no idea what was going on, presumably behind the scenes. And then for them last Wednesday to find out that their head coach had been unceremoniously fired. And then obviously the stuff with the police and the charges. It's been craziness for them, Mojo. We are finally now getting an insight into what they've been thinking, courtesy of interim head coach Biff Poggi. Now, the Michigan Wolverines are getting ready to play Texas and Arch Manning in the Citrus Bowl later this month. And, well, Coach Poggi was asked about his players, and He didn't really hold back. Watch this.
It has been a tumultuous time. A lot of, anger, and then first disbelief, then anger, then really what we're in right now is the phase of the kids, quite frankly, feel very betrayed, and we're trying to work through that.
So I betrayed Mojo, and I think that's probably a good word, right? For them to dedicate all the time that they do and to put all they do into Michigan football. And then, again, for the coach to go out like the way he did, it seems like the perfect word.
Yeah, actually, I'll agree with you, Babcock. I mean, when you're thinking of the one perfect word to describe what a team would feel like in this situation, I suppose betrayed is probably among the best. I mean, when you're a football team, you learn how to compartmentalize issues, right? Like you learn how to fight adversity. Things are going to go wrong. You always got to be ready for it. You always got to be ready to pivot. If you're the backup, if you're the third or fourth string guy, you got to be ready for things to hit the fan and everyone to go down. And all of a sudden you go from a guy who's never stepped foot on the field to now being the guy, and you have to be ready for that, and you're prepared for that, and you go into practice every day thinking maybe, this isn't going to be a reality. I mean, what are the odds of this happening? And then boom, it's your turn. With a head coach, everything is different. This is a guy that was your rock. This is the guy that you went into practice every week trying to impress, to get that starting job, to get that captain's logo on your chest. All of these things. I mean, this is the guy that controls your future, and in that matter, your life, whether you're going to make it to the NFL, how life's going to go for you afterwards, like all of these things. So you almost have to lean into that. You have to trust that guy, and that's one guy you're almost the least prepared to lose if things go wrong. And I'm not talking about a coach getting fired. I mean, look at what happened here. Who could have possibly seen this coming? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there was a couple players that got wise to what was going on there. Maybe they saw some things behind closed doors. But I know for me, every head coach I ever played for, I mean, there was like a wall there, right? Yeah. There was like a level of respect. There was the reporting lines. These coaches weren't just accessible as your buddies, right? No. I had difficult coaches that were not my friends, like they made life very difficult, but that's what they thought they had to do to get the best out of you. And for a lot of people at work. So this one is just, I mean, how do you expect this to happen? So betrayal, I think, is a very accurate word. How it's going to affect the team going into the bowl game, I don't know. The replacement coach here, right? The interim coach, he is certainly leaning into this. So maybe that's him covering his ass for what might happen in this bowl game. Maybe not. Maybe he's just vocalizing how devastated his team is and what they're dealing with. But that's not what you want to deal with going into a big bowl game against a big opponent. The Citrus Bowl is not a C-level bowl. This is a premier bowl. Made worse by the fact that Cheez-It is one of my favorite snack foods. So I hate that there's much controversy surrounding the game. But betrayal, man, that's a good word.
Yeah, all-time legendary snack. I could see this going one of two ways, Mojo. I could see the team completely laying an egg and this just all being too much for them to come together and play a good football team and actually win on a big stage. Or you could imagine a world where they all band together and they feel like, hey, let's go out there and let's prove something about ourselves. I think this game it's a good game, and I would have watched anyway, but I think this whole controversy with Jerome Moore makes it all the more fascinating. Game's about 2 weeks away now. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens.
And it's in Orlando. I don't know if I can go, though.
Oh, we didn't have, well, shit, I didn't even think of that. That makes so
much sense.
Something
tells me Mojo would have liked to play for a coach named Biff.
Biff Poggi, are you kidding? I wanted to talk about how sweet of a name that is, but it wasn't the right time.
What's his real name? Because I see Biff in quotes. I guess that's not his real name. Should have been. He looks like a Biff.
I was going to say Biff.
His real name is Francis Xavier Biff Poggi.
Oh, Francis. Yeah. He doesn't look like
Xavier
Francis.
Biff. I mean, that's
he's a Biff.
Wow.
He's Biff.
If I had Francis, Xavier, and Biff to choose for first names,
I'd go Biff.
That's a
What are
tough
the
call, man.
chances the young guys out there know what character Biff is? What movie?
None.
Oh, were you
Dylan,
guys
do you
talking
know?
about it before?
Do I know?
Wait, Luca, do you know?
Back to the Future.
I think those movies are incredibly overrated, personally.
Wow.
Sorry.
Hot take. Love it. I can't believe, like, Christopher Lloyd? I can't believe that.
He was like an old man in that.
Yeah, and he's still around.
40
I'm watching
years
something the other day, right?
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that's been old forever. I was watching something. What the hell was I watching? Oh, those Nobody movies. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, he's like out shooting guns. And like, I was like,
That's
how
kinda
is
how
he
I-
still going?
I think he was sneaky young in those Back to the Future.
I think, you
Yeah.
know what it's like, though? And it's like the Golden Girls. Like, the Golden Girls were like my age when they were on the show.
That's like the oh gosh, Dick Van Dyke, or Dick Van Dyke. I feel like he has always been just like old, like in everything I've ever seen him in. But now he's like 100, you know, and he's like actually really old. But like I loved Night at the Museum back in the day, and he's like a security guard in that. And I was like, dang, bro, it's like
Mary Poppins?
I've seen Mary Poppins, yeah, and I'm like, dang, bro, it's like you look kind of the same.
You look kind of the same.
Same with that one dude who has the big mustache that's in all the Taylor Sheridan shows.
Billy Bob Thornton? You talking about?
Yeah,
Or,
Sam something. I think.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
always
I know
has
you're
the
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Harvey's Back to the Future is the.
Come over.
Parker, we will be getting to the Shohei Ohtani talk soon, so do not worry.
Okay.
Yeah, the team is devastated and betrayed. I also, Clover, I feel for them. I think it's. I mean, you have a guy who delivered you who helped deliver a national championship
Here's a
for your
guy.
squad. Yeah, I mean, then he just does all this crap that like is pretty selfish stuff, you know, and it's like. To be on that team and have that be your head coach, I can understand the feeling of betrayal there. It makes complete sense in my eyes. I think.
Oh, one more time, Dylan. I'm going to read some of my favorite bowl games that I'm seeing here. There is the Pop-Tart Bowl, Georgia
that's a
Tech
great one.
and BYU. The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, Fresno versus Miami of Ohio. Let's see if there's any other funny ones. I do think, the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl featuring the Arizona State Sun Devils.
There you go, the Tony Tiger Sun Bowl.
Against Duke.
Yeah, that
Look, you guys
One is my favorite because they have the.
Oh my God.
You're talking about Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, I did see your reply.
Did you see? Well, you don't have to. They start. Melissa, look at this. They starred Dick Van Dyke's name. Dick Van Dyke. They put stars there. I responded.
Sincerely,
and I
Michael.
said, I said, you don't have to censor names. Sincerely, and put.
Oh, that was a good tweet. Right
You
there.
ratioed them.
Yeah, you did.
You know, it's like. All right, that's why I was dying.
That's
to show somebody
classic.
that.
That's pretty good.
I hope like
Classic.
somebody like chuckled like.
Calm down, guys. I'm fairly certain they wrote this down as a joke. All right, Danny Abel. Or whatever, Danny Abel.
The Duke's
I know,
Mayo
Danny
Bowl.
Abel. Danny Abel want to have me fun.
That's a good one.
Steve, did you hear, Steve, what's going on? Okay.
Some guys, there's some motion in the ocean right now going.
Of like 2 minutes on a new top of TMZ Live. So with that said, do you want real quick to try and get something else done here?
Yeah, let's do Cardi
Yeah.
and Diggs.
Okay, got it. Let's do it.
All right, guys.
Cardi.
Cardi B.
Come
Gotta
on,
be.
Turk.
Okay, so
Come
that's
on,
we did
young
A1. Here we go, A2.
Stay
B is
sober,
already
Dick
done.
Van Dyke.
And then we'll just have C and D. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so this is me, Dylan, and Mojo.
Yay.
I'm just going to say MDM.
Okay.
MDM.
MDM.
Let's go.
MDMA. Don't do that.
Never, no.
Never. I wouldn't know anything about
Not
that.
Melissa. That's for sure.
Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. Wellness one, though. Okay. All right, Dylan, Mojo. We're moving on to Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. They have become, since earlier today when I saw this now, well, my favorite couple out there.
Let's go.
So, Stefon Diggs, of course, Patriot star. They're having a great, great season, to say the least, despite the loss to the Bills on Sunday. But we'll set that aside for a second. Stefon Diggs does something pretty cool each year through his foundation. It's called the Wellness Wonderland. Essentially, what it is, Dylan, is that this year, because we're playing in New England, excuse me, they went to Gillette Stadium and they got a bunch of the moms and the women from the area, and they pampered them. They had a bunch of really cool things like food and drinks and all that, but they also had yoga and. Cardi B showed up. Now, again, it was through Diggs' charity, so he was going to be there. That was without a doubt. But the fact that she showed up and she got her butt on a mat and was doing yoga with all these other women who she doesn't know, I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. I like it.
I love this. And I mean, she showed up in Robert Kraft's suite for the game.
Yes, yeah, I love that
and
too.
now seeing her on a
I'd love to know what they talked about.
On a Monday at Gillette. This is awesome. I'd also love to do a yoga class led by Cardi B. Like, I imagine the energy would be fantastic. This is awesome. I mean, it's no secret that Stefon Diggs loves women, and for him to give back to women and the little ones, it's awesome. I love it. Mojo, what do you think?
He could have done one for the mothers of his children, just for her. Go say something, Mojo.
I gotta say, fellas, as a yogi
myself,
y'all might not know, but I'm big.
You're too big. You're too big for
Buddy,
that.
I went during my wrestling career. If I didn't go to yoga at least twice a week, and I'm talking about hot yoga, the good stuff, Orlando Power Yoga, the best one on the planet, which is no easy workout. I mean, you are probably losing 5 to 10 pounds per class in there.
Jeez.
Wow.
There's no way I was staying in one piece during my career wrestling that crazy every single week. Yoga is fantastic for everybody, but that's just a cliff note here for the event that Stefon put on. Love that he does this, giving back to the community, to the ladies in particular. Obviously, yoga great for the mind, the spirit, and of course the body.
Yeah.
Love that Cardi B is supporting him in everything he does. Don't forget, she was there at his kids' camp at the University of Maryland. She doesn't mess around. She stands by her man, even after a really brutal loss to the Buffalo Bills. Of course, the Patriots are still, they're going to be okay this season.
Yeah.
They're having a hell of a year. But it's just cool, man. You love to see a couple staying together like this. Cardi B, let's not forget, she's going to get mobbed at an event like this, probably more than Stefon at his own event because of how big of a star is. She shows up anyways. Also, probably the best attendance numbers Stefon's ever had at one of these events, because with the two of them together, that is a must-have ticket. So props to both of them in their own right. This is great.
Love it.
Amazing.
That was cool.
Yeah, y'all didn't know, bro. I'm a yogi.
I didn't know you were.
I didn't say I'm good at yoga. I'm probably the tightest, most inflexible person in that entire place. However, I do okay in the strength pose.
I think yoga seems to be probably the more intimidating one, because you kind of look ridiculous. Right. No, even if you're good at it, it's like there's something to it, and like you got to be willing to look a little ridiculous your first couple times.
You're gonna
dude, no. When you go into a yoga class, though, it is the most welcoming workout environment that you can imagine. And if anything, like, people want to help you out. Like,
really?
So you might be embarrassed, but nobody's looking at you.
They're not like looking at you and laughing.
Well, maybe
if anything, if they see that you're awful at it, like, they respect and love the fact that you're trying it and trying to like join the team.
Yeah, I feel like that might be the case in Florida. I feel like here people are probably
like laugh at you.
I feel like LA's like a pretentious yoga spot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
LA's just pretentious.
Yeah,
exactly.
LA's a pretentious everything, though.
Yeah.
I can't comment.
I know you're kind of talking me into doing yoga now. I've never done yoga.
Hot yoga is also funny in Florida because you can just go outside. It's just as hot.
I don't think he did that. I think he did it on his own.
Okay, I'll just go straight there. Okay, thank you, pal. Yes.
Let's do Shaq with you and Mojo before your live shot, and then we'll do, when you do your live shot, we could do the other segment.
Okay, so
you do Shaq here with Mojo.
And you guys will do Ohtani.
Correct.
Right, okay.
And if we need to come back after, we'll come back after.
Parker, here you go, a little Shohei Ohtani.
Okay, Shaquille O'Neal.
The rivalry continues.
The rivalry continues with Shaquille. Okay. Deep.
So you basically just have to set up what he was doing, 24th annual, and you're teeing up Shaq and Chef Reginald Scandrett on TMZ Live. You asked the sheriff, how important this is that Shaq is still doing this.
Give me once more, Steve. Sheriff
Reginald Scandrett.
Scandry.
Scandrett.
Scandrett. Okay. And I asked him about, okay.
Shaq giving back, still doing this almost a quarter of a century. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just play it straight at the top then, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's do it.
And then don't say goodbye. We'll do a goodbye probably later.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Welcome back, though, right? Okay. Quick wheel. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Obviously, holiday season, Christmas just a couple of weeks away. And like he does every year, Shaquille O'Neal, the big fella, giving back to kids across the country in a bunch of different spots. Today was time for Shaq to do his 24th annual Shaq-a-Claus event. Now, as we do, we talk to Shaq along with his partner, a guy by the name of Sheriff Reginald Scandrett, who always teams up with Shaq. They make the holiday season for hundreds and hundreds of kids. Again, a little bit earlier today, we had a chance to sit down with the big fella. Watch this.
It means a great deal. I mean, a lot of people don't know that Shaquille and I, at one point in our life, was one of those children. And this is called the law of reciprocity. As you give, it should be given back to you. And it's very important that we do that. We want to influence folk in the community to do the same thing. If you take care of your community, this would be a lot better states that we're living in because we're not united.
That's such a great message, and I feel like
Mike, Sheriff just used a big word, reciprocity.
I'm going to look it up after.
You spell that word, I'll buy you a Porsche right now. Go. Spell reciprocity. Yeah, come on, hurry up.
You'll buy me a Porsche if I can spell reciprocity?
Brand new black on black Porsche right now. Hurry up. You got 10 seconds. Let's go.
R-E-C. Res. I forget it, Shaq. I can't do it.
You couldn't make it to the third letter?
I can't do it. Shaq, tell me. They're all so disappointed in me, Shaq. Shaq.
You were so close to a Porsche.
Okay, Mike, spell Harvey right now, and I'll buy you an orange Lamborghini.
H-A-R-V-E-Y.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You got yourself a brand new 2025 Lamborghini.
You know what?
You need to send me that. I want that.
With 24-inch wheels. Look at it. Look, can you hear that? Boom, 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 boom. You got the speakers in the back.
I got a new Lambo, Mojo.
The best part about this clip is as his buddy there is talking about this heartfelt event for kids and everything that it means to them, and these two guys having had been one of these children in need.
Right.
Shaq has that smirk on his face the entire time, not listening at all to what his buddy's saying, doesn't care about it. All he's ready to do is make fun of you. That's all he cares about.
I knew it was coming. Mojo, I saw it on his face. And I mean, by the way, even before we started taping, I think he threatened to come, like, kill me or something. Who knows? But we've got a feud, Mojo. And if I ever see him, he's in trouble.
I know, Babcock. This feud has been going on for years. I used to be a big fan of Shaq. Now I'm conflicted. I mean, he's nice to me, so I really don't know what to say about him. But I do know the only thing I really want to say to you right now, Babcock, is R-E-C-I-P-R-O-C-I-T-Y.
You looked it up. I am convinced you looked it up.
Babcock, man, you could have had the Porsche. Also, when you spelled Harvey's name, I'm pretty sure you said V-U-Y, so I'm not sure what happened there. But Babcock, bro, we could have had this Porsche together, man. You let us down, pal.
Oh, so funny.
You let him off the hook. Be honest. You knew how to spell it. You just wanted to play into it.
Yes. I did it for the bit, just like when I failed with the pull-ups. Like before I had done like
That's what I thought.
It's like Harvey fell. Guarding Shaq. That was for a bit.
Real. That was real.
No way Harvey could spell reciprocity either. That's for sure.
Yeah. Let me tell you guys something about Harvey. He is the worst speller in the world. You every day will hear, like, how do you spell cat? Like he yells at him.
Yeah. How do you spell banana? Yeah, because he's sometimes just aggressively writing a story, needs some help, and he's just shouting out the craziest things.
Spell.
And like the rest of us who are just
smart
listening.
Man.
Yeah.
Spelling's not easy, man.
Oh, yeah, spelling is hard.
I mean, spelling's really easy for me, but maybe for other people.
Bee. The word was patio.
Patio?
Sounds like a D.
Spell patio.
Did you go?
Spell patio.
P-A-D-I-O is what I said.
PAD.
It was probably third grade.
The spelling bee? Oh,
yeah, and it was like round one. Like these were all the layups.
Oh, they're like, all right.
And I heard the ding, and I was like,
Oh, no.
do I go
They're like,
sit?
let's give
no one
everyone
else
an
had
easy
gone
one.
out yet. And it's
Right.
like,
Oh.
And now I'm here.
I think you're right. If you would have spelled that word right, you would have had an actual career.
My
Dylan.
trajectory would have been so different.
Dylan, be
I
ready
will
to come
say
to
that
Mike.
as someone who was an athlete almost his entire life, I have some really good stories about other athletes not being able to spell.
Okay.
Not only at the collegiate level, but the professional level. And I won't say them to bury anybody, but Babcock, I'll call you later and I'll tell you.
All right, so Babcock's going to go do a live shot.
Okay,
And Mojo and Dylan are going to talk about Shohei Ohtani.
Dylan, you son of a...
W's in the chat.
Mojo, is it still? I'm sure it's the case, but when you were in Japan, that Ohtani is just over every single thing, anything and everything. You just see his face.
Oh, yeah. A lot of things, yeah. I was wondering about that too before I went.
Because I remember when I went there, it was like every vending machine. It's like Shohei Ohtani branded water, Shohei branded iced tea.
I don't know if everyone knows this, but baseball is Japan's national sport.
Yeah.
So
they love their baseball. There
it
goes.
was a little surprising to me. I didn't think that would be their national
really?
sport, but whatever.
They love it. Yeah, I mean they have like the Tokyo Dome or whatever. I got to go. And visit. I didn't get to go see a game, but we got to see it, and it's humongous. It looks awesome.
This show.
The wrestling crowds are very different in Japan too. I mean, it's a little different promotion to promotion, but
yeah,
they sit on their hands until like the spot or the sequence is done,
very cool.
and then they like golf clap afterwards. It's not like the constant hooting and hollering and all that stuff that you have here.
Steve, real quick. Devin's doing the live shot. I'm just going to sit here and chill while you guys handle.
Oh, shoot.
Ohtani, right?
Just don't listen.
Ohtani.
And this is TMZ Sports, right? Got it. Okay. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. We had some history in the building yesterday as Ken Golden, the auctioneer sports collector, was here, and him and I sat down for an interview. We talked about his new Netflix show coming out, King of Collectibles, The Golden Touch, and he brought us a very special revealing, you could say, a piece of sports history that involves an LA Dodger, but I'll let him explain it.
The actual third home run ball hit by Shohei Ohtani in that game, the most valuable at all. We sold the 50 home run ball for $4.3 million, actually $4.4 million, right around there. This, might challenge it for the most valuable baseball of all time.
Wow, this comes from one of the greatest sports performances of all time.
Exactly. I mean, to me, this was the single greatest. Boy, this thing is.
And without, this is number 3. You said.
Yeah, this is home run number 3. Look, it's the single greatest single game performance in history because he was a starting pitcher. He won the game, which is great, but he struck out 10, 8 shutout innings, and then he hits 3 home runs in the same game. I mean, Babe Ruth never did that.
That's unbelievable. So I guess how much do you think this could go for? What's the value?
I believe it's a 7-figure ball. Whether that's 1.5 million or 5 million.
Wow.
We have to put it out there, put it on golden.com, and show the world.
Yeah.
But it's fortuitous for us that it happened because right around December 23rd, when the Netflix season 3 hits, King Collectibles on Netflix hits the airwaves and people can go to Netflix and watch it, this ball will be up on Golden.
This was unbelievable. Ken had actually opened this from that mail package right there. Unbelievable sports relic from, one of the greatest sports performances of all time. A ball sitting right in front of me that could go from $1 to $5 million. This is crazy. Mojo, what do you think of this crazy item that's going to go up for auction?
Well, my question is for you, Dill the Thrill. I mean, that man, Mr. Golden, walked into that office with zero security, and you got 7 figures. You got retirement sitting right in front of you. How do you not blast that dude in the face, take the ball, and then just walk out, man? I don't know. I think I might have been tempted to strike that man and go ahead and have retirement money, but I mean, he's right. That's definitely going to be a 7-figure ball, and I always love hearing from guys like him because you never know how much these things are going to go for. 500, a million, 4.4 million. Like, these are just astronomical numbers. Somebody pays for these things, and you always wonder if they're going to pay to collect them or if they're going to just pay them to try and sell them later and make like a huge profit on it. The latter, I understand. The former, I don't get whatsoever spending that much money. But hey, to each their own. This was one of the most dominant performances. I mean, find you a guy that can do both, right? That is Shohei Ohtani. And I mean, he's making that contract look like he got underpaid, like he gave the Dodgers a steal. I mean, that's how much he's outperforming the contract that he's on. But yeah, one of the most memorable games ever, and your chance at a piece of history right here. So one of the few that I actually understand is this item.
Yeah, it was great. Ken and I had a great long conversation. You can check it out on TMZ Sports. He talks about Shohei's impact, the state of trading and collectibles in sports. We loved it. Unbelievable day here at TMZ Sports.
Guys, we're going to get off in a minute here.
Okay.
Because TMZ Live and Babcock, who's running every show this week, has to do an update for Rob Reiner. So we'll just stop the stream here in 1 minute from now.
Okay.
Thanks.
Steve, I'm clear after that then?
W's in the chat.
W's for Dylan, guys.
Over to TMZ Live here in a second.
A little bit of a shorter show today, but that's all right.
No TV happening.
3 minutes short.
3 minutes.
Don't worry, we go over all the time.
That's
so
true,
it
yeah.
balances out for everyone at home.
Yeah, this is just taking off the debt, the time debt that we have.
Yeah,
so.
there's a big time debt. We actually probably have at least a whole show over it.
Yeah, Melissa has a ledger. She's keeping it. Yeah,
she's writing the books up right now, guys. We gotta make sure that every once in a while we have one of these. So
who is talking too long? Yeah, it's.
Mojo, I think you and me.
Is the answer. Me
Mojo,
and
I think you and
always go short.
Mojo, you and me are definitely the biggest culprits to that, but that's okay. Actually, probably you more so, Mojo. I would say. But.
I've never gone over. I've never gone under. I always hit my time perfectly. Thank you.
Who's more likely to go? I got a quick story, and then they tell a long story.
Mojo.
Bro,
because Mojo,
I react and I respond. If you guys go light, I go heavy. If you go heavy, I gotta go light. I gotta balance this whole thing.
Mojo, we love
over
you
here.
regardless. We love you regardless.
Have a great day.